Welcome to a Hobbit quick draft. My name is Cody Lee, and if you enjoy draft content, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, get down there, tell the robots, all the good stuff. It really does help me out. As is, hope you've been enjoying the Hobbit content. We're diving into a quick draft with Sting Bilbo Sword. 2 mana flash. When Sting enters, put a hone counter on Sting. For each creature target opponent controls, attach Sting to up to one target creature you control. So hone counters are +1/+0. Could be pretty good. The amount of creatures your opponent controls is kind of crazy. I guess I didn't realize that. I don't think this is that good. Misty Mountains Raider? I think we're going to take the Misty Mountains Raider. That's the only red card in the pack. Throw him off. Gandalf, no. Winterland, Scrounger, there's a Wargling, Iron Hills, Ravening Warg. I mean, Ravening Warg after the Misty Mountains Raider, I think could be really solid. This is a Goblin Soldier. The fact that this isn't a Goblin Soldier Wolf or something like that, I'm kind of surprised. Gandalf, the Wilderland Scrounger is pretty good, but I think the Ravening Ward is what we're going to take here. I mean, the best card in the back is the Bard the Bowman, but I'm not going to get baited. We'll take the Wilderland Scrounger though and see what happens there. Nasty Little Rabbit or Desolation Prowler. We're going to take the Desolation Prowler here. Pretty dang good. There's another Bard, which, hey man, sometimes that happens. Thorin, Oakenshield are a Night Howl Pursuer. We're going to take a Night Howl Pursuer. A Bolg of the North. There's a Bolg. There's a Tidings of War. I think we're going to take the Bolg here. There's some blue. I mean, there's quite a bit of blue, honestly. Gollum is good for us. Pinecone Strike would also be really solid for us. I think Gollum might be a little bit better, though. Yeah, let's take the Gollum. Dwarven, there's a Goblin Plate Mail here. Solid. Troop of Ponies. There's a Tidings of War. Wilderland Scrounger goes into the side. Nori. The fact that Dane is still here is kind of crazy. There's a lot of good white cards. But let's take the black card. We're not going to likely play that black card. Lakeshore Apothecaries. We'll put that in the side. Smog's Fury. Maybe we play it. Lakeshore Apothecary still being in the pack is crazy. Wait, what? That was 3 Lakeshore Apothecaries? 3 mana, 1/3, Azog, destroy up to one other target creature. Its controller amasses Goblin X, where X is that creature's power. If you control that creature, draw a card. Getaway Barrel, 4 mana. This artifact enters. When this artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, reveal the top 13, put a random card from among them. Dwarven Mauler would be good, but let's take the Azog. Moria's Ruin. Snowslope Hunter, 3 mana, 2/3, sacrifice another creature or artifact, exile the top card. You can play it. Fearsome Goblin Pair, 3 mana, 1/1. There's another Golem. There's a 2 mana, 1/1, and another Golem. We're going to take this Golem, I think. The 4 mana, 4/3 that has the plus ability, pretty good. Stir Up Trouble, solid removal. Another Golem. There's the Stony Voice Goblins as well, which I think we're going to take the Stony Voice Goblins here. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. There's a Tidings of War, but I think we want the removal. Dreaded Bat Cloud is a phenomenal card. 4 mana, 4/2. There's another Stony Voice Goblins. I think we're going to take that. Tidings of War. When in doubt, take the uncommon. Uncommon. Rare. Or common, sorry. I'm like rare for Moment of Glory. 3 mana, 3/2. Pretty good card. 2 mana, 2/2 would take that as well, honestly. Would really like that. But 3 mana, 3/2. Nothing else to really pull me out. Master of Lake Town is interesting to me. There's another Goblin Plate Mail, but 3 mana, 3/2 I think is pretty solid. There is a Rage. Rage into the Valley. 3 mana, mass 2, draw 1, lose 1. I think that's what we're going to take. There's another Bolg. I'm going to take another Bolg. Great ugly looking Goblin we'll take. Goblin Town Flunkies or another Golem. We'll take another Golem. Glowing the Mighty. There's another Stir Up Trouble, which is what I think we're going to take. Another Golem. Goblin Plate Mail. We're dropping that Smog's Fury. Another Goblin Plate Mail. We're going to take that. One of the Golems is gone. Uncommon. Iron Hill Stalwart. We'll take the red card. Green card. Boom. Do we drop the great ugly looking goblin? I think we do keep it. It's a 2-mana 2/2 at worst. We got a bunch of those 2-mana 2/2s. We dropped one of the golems already. 2 Bolgs, Misty Mountain, a Dreaded Bat. I think we dropped this golem. The double Stir Up Trouble is good. Double Stony Voice is good. I think Night Howl Pursuer we probably cut. And maybe one of the Goblin Plate Mails. That Goblin Plate Mail cut I'm not 100% sure on. But I think that's what we're going to go with. Playing 17, playing Gobos, seeing game 1. Ruben the Young Avenger. Liliana Avatar and all. We're going to keep. Tidings of War for a 1/1 on turn 1. Stony Voice Goblin's gonna come down and you're gonna discard. Wish we had another swamp instead of another mountain. If they play a 2/2 next turn, it's worth noting I will attack in with both of these, let one of them die to the 2/2, and then be able to play the Dreaded Bat Cloud. Hundo P. They got rid of their Goblin Plate Mail. I am now not gonna do that. Play the Snow Slope Bug. Activate only during your turn, only once each turn. We're gonna sacrifice the Stony Voice Goblins. Exile top. Okay. No attacks. Got a removal spell for this. Ooh. Choose a non-land card from it. That player discards it. 3 good cards. Dreaded Bat Cloud, probably. I'm gonna play out the mountain. I'm gonna play out the Tidings of War. We're gonna attack with a 4/4. Mass Goblin 1. Do it up. I could have sacked the 1/1 to get another exile on top and then made a 3/3, I suppose. Maybe that was a better play from me. Okay. You get a 3/3. What can you do with the 3/3 now? We're gonna Rage into the Valley to make that a 6/6. Gonna attack in for 6. I'm half expecting them to, like, have a 3-mana removal spell here. No? Just taking 6? Okay, I'm not gonna play the Tidings of War. We'll block the 1/1. And just had 3 mana up. That doesn't seem correct to me, but fair enough, fair enough. Golem, Silent Sinker, too. Let's kill a golem. And we're gonna get in for 6 and hold on to the Tidings of War. We could have played the Stir Up Trouble, I suppose. In turn. Five. All black. So I have to assume... Yeah, okay, there it is. Have they just been holding on to that to do that, like, double? I'll play out the Tidings of War. I'm gonna sacrifice the 1/1. We're gonna pay 4, and we're gonna kill the dreaded Bat Cloud. No attacks. We got another Stir Up Trouble. A Ravonian Rampager. Tidings of War flashback. We've hit a land more than them. It was very intense. +1/+1 counter. No blocks. A Desolation Prowler. How do I want to do this? We're going to play out the Ravonian Rampager. And then we're going to play out the Goblin Flame Mail. No attacks. End turn. What do you got going on now, friend? You played the Desolation Prowler. Do they have a second color? Like, am I actually insane here? What am I? I feel like I'm almost getting taken for a run for it. You know what I mean? Well, that also kind of seems rude. The 2/2 coming in. Sure, no blocks. If you want to pump that up. Okay. A dreaded Bat Cloud. Pay 4. Kill the dreaded Bat Cloud. We're gonna next attack in. I'm gonna sacrifice the 2/1. Now we've got a 5/4 coming in for 5. And I'm gonna be able to sacrifice that. 5/5. Exile the top card. Oh, cool. Put a 1/1 counter, gain some life. And then exile that card anyway. We're at 6 mana each. I've got a card with flashback, a card that's exiled. It's a good golem. Alright, so What I can do is play this. Play this. And then I'm gonna equip this and get in for 4. You're down to 7. You can attack for 4, putting me at 8. I have lethal on the backswing. No longer have lethal on the backswing. Do they double block? Show me how you're gonna block here. I will take that. Down comes this. Down comes Goblin Plate Mail, Tidings of War, buffs that up, and it's no lethal threat next turn. End turn. Crude Bent Blade. Yeah, you got me. Good game. Not bad. Okay, nice win. Envisioned. Envisioned. Let's see what we can do envisioned. We're gonna keep... And we're gonna see what we draw. Goblin Plate Mail is a good one. I hope I draw the 3-mana draw card, amass 2 next turn. That would be perfect. Close. Yeah, we're not going to sacrifice anything this turn. We'll do it next turn. And that's 2 of my 5 drops, but 1 more. Plus Bolg is pretty solid. Goblin Plate Mail is pretty solid. I will sacrifice it. This is a wild looking gobbo, though. Goblins did not usually venture very far from their mountains except to go on raids or hunt for food. I love the little birds in this avatar. Radagast is my new favorite. I'm here for it. What you thinking about, friend? Popping the troop of ponies? Ooh, an old thrush. I wonder if they're playing more than 2 colors. No, but they are going to put a land on top. That's almost crazy. So we're going to do this on the snow slope. Then we're going to attack in with both of these. Okay. just going to take it. We're going to sacrifice the Goblin Playmail to draw. Play that out. We're going to end turn. Misty Mountains Raider. You're going to be able to do a lot for us. They might have the 4-mana enchantment to remove and then recruit, which would be pretty okay for them right here. I would be able to play Misty Mountains Raider next turn and then attack in with Goblin Army, recruit onto itself, and they would have to double block if they want to kill it. Or they're going to play a 1/1 lifelinker. Okay. What have you got in hand, friend? Do I play out the Golem and then... No, I'm going to play out the Misty Mountains Raider. I almost think they have a Pinecone Strike here. No, a Velvet Wing Butterfly. Okay. I'm going to sacrifice that. Look at the top card. Dreaded Bat Cloud. Not bad. The Velvet Wing Butterflies tap down. I'll take it. This is that other 5-drop, by the way. Ooh. I get to recruit. This being a sorcery, I might not be able to play the Dreaded Bat Cloud, which kind of sucks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play this out. Stony Voice Goblin's going to make them discard. In making them discard, we're going to do this. Sacrifice the Stony Voice Goblins, exile the top card. What do we got? A mountain. Ew. I'm going to play out the Dreaded Bat Cloud. I'm going to play out the mountain. I'm going to not attack. We got a Death Toucher that can block the Esgoth. Deals 6 damage. What you going to hit? Fair enough. And destroy an artifact. We don't have an artifact. Yes, we will trade off the Dreaded Bat Cloud. All right. So to this end, do we want to attack in? If we attack in and they block weird, no attacks. Let's just play out the 4/3, the 2/2, and we've still got removal spells aplenty in hand. End turn. I don't think that there's a way we lose this game unless they play a crazy mythic or rare that I'm not 100% aware of. Which, let's be clear, has happened before. Yay. Okay. I could have double blocked, I suppose. I guess I didn't feel the need necessarily. Maybe that's my mistake. Of everything butterflies. Sure enough. We're gonna attack in with both. And then we're likely going to play out Bolg, sacrifice a golem, hit the troop of ponies, get a 3/3, and then end turn. Yay, add a mana, you've got 2 cards. We've still got our 2 removal spells in hand. Holding on to them for that crazy mythic that's gonna kill us. Honestly, the scariest one is making a bunch of dwarves and then giving them, like, ++. Die. Play this out. And then get in. This is 11. Not lethal. We do have 1 removal spell left. They have 6 mana. Is there a board wipe? I do think we've got it regardless. We've got quite a good lead here. Gandalf is scary though. Stony Voice Goblins, let's take it out. Sacrifice Stony Slope, or Stony Voice. Play that out. And we're just gonna kill the game off. Getting rid of the Ori is nice. We could have attacked with the Snow Slope, I suppose. Play that out. Last Goblins too. Get in. They got a block. End turn. I'm assuming good game? Heck yeah. Nice. Akatsuki. He's playing Gandalf too. And we're going to keep this. This is great. Ooh, okay. And we get to 1/1 into Goblin Plate Mail, into Rage into the Valley, into Tidings of War. I'm kind of hopeful that they don't have answers for this. Get in for 3. The crude bent blade is annoying. Very annoying. Very rude. Full Ravonian Rampager. Ooh, Markwood Nurture and the crude bent blade. Consider me jealous. Do I block? No, we don't block. I'm gonna play the Rage into the Valley, draw, play out the land, get in, sack, 5/4, and block. Nice. Take a 5/5, then turn. Next turn I can throw the 5/5 at something. Crew bent blade, sure. Our own goblin plate mail. We're gonna Stony Voice Goblins them. Discard a card. Lay out a land, stir up trouble, sacrifice a creature. Target a creature. Sacrificing the goblin plate mail. Duskwatch Hunter, you're gonna put a counter there. Or on itself, yeah. Then equip. Annoying. Alright, we're gonna sacrifice to destroy the Duskwatch. Isn't it? Tidings of War is coming out. End turn. We can't block that. They've had a real good run with just commons and uncommons. That double sack was pretty rough for us. Sacrifice that, hit that, get a 1/1. End turn. Have to hope that they've got a bunch of land. Need to do that, make them discard. Play out the land. No attacks. Chief Warg's gonna be able to attack. They can equip it. Gotta be able to double block that menace. We're gonna gain a life. It's kind of scary. Two blockers. Fair enough. A Bilbo Slice is a solid card to draw. And a nasty little rabbit after combat. Not good. I do think that we're probably out of luck here. Yeah. It doesn't help us here. No attacks on turn. We double block. We can't block that. Yep. Concede. You got me. The Entertainer. 2-1. I think we can keep this up. I think we can do it. Ooh, and we're gonna keep this. Goblin mail. Don't remove my goblin. Let me get in for damage. Playing out a goblin plate mail again is kind of funny. Get in for 5. No plays for 3 turns though. It's a little wild. Do you not have removal for that actually? I want to play out this no slope. I want to develop more things. End turn. The first thing you had was that, actually? Get in for 2. Start amassing 2 every turn. Okay. Good game. 3-1. See you guys. It can be that easy. Demitro, the weekly warrior. It really can be. We go first. No black. We're going to mulligan. We're going to keep 6, and we're going to drop that. Mountain. Amass 2, and then amass 2, so I can have a 4-drop attacking on 3. Get in. Don't have anything for my 4-4. Ooh. That's terrifying. It's actually kind of terrifying. Especially because it's crew 2. Ooh, I do hope I draw land though. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and get in for 4. They can crew up if they want. No? Okay. Stony Voice Goblins. Discard card. And then Desolation Brawler. And turn. I keep saying conciliators in my head. I wonder if they discarded that land and didn't draw another. Now they do have a 3/3. I'm gonna block and pump. I assume that they have a removal spell here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm gonna attack in with the 4/4, and then I'm gonna play the Golem. Not getting the +1/+1 kind of sucks. But I'd rather have the 4/3. I will block. Oh, I will block the Great Gilded Boat, too. somewhat annoying. You're not gonna golem me. Another Bilbo's Deadly Slice? Ooh. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, we are gonna block the 5. Here's the 4/4. Removal.deck. I mean, actually, you're kidding me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they have a 5th. Oof. That one felt targeted. That one felt nasty. Little Bombs the Mighty. Double boat. We're gonna keep this. Fighting's a war. Oh, Goblin Plate Mail. Get him for 1. Down, Goblin time. What you gonna take? Snow Slope Hunter. Or a Fearsome Goblin pair. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll play this out. Play the Snow Slope Hunter. End turn. Mass Goblins Morning. They've got removal here. Yeah. I'll block some damage, so I'll take it. We're gonna land in a Bulg next turn to kill that 3/3. Don't let them get more. Play out a land, play out a Stony Voice. Discard a card. No attacks. They got rid of their own Bulg. Uh-oh. Gathering Darkness. Oof. Play out the Azog. Kill that. Draw a card. Ugh, another land. 4, 7, 8. I've drawn 3 more non-lands than them. That down to Goblin Town's real solid. Bulg killing off my 1/1 probably. Oh. Actually, just nothing but lands. We're just not. Decline. No attacks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. There's that. No blocks. Down to 2. There's that. Play that out. No attacks. End turn. We got so many cards in hand. I have to assume some of them are lands, I guess. That sucks. Land equip? No? Just Rabbit one? They actually don't have another land? I don't think it matters. You got it, man. Ugh. That one felt like a big flood out. I feel like if we had a little bit more gas, we might have been able to get there. But at least it was a quick game. Not a bad quick draft. 3-3. Better than that first one. Be excited to do a couple more of these. I do really enjoy quick drafting. I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you're new here, my name's Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things Tell the robots you enjoy it. Helps me a lot. As is, get outside, touch some grass, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.